Hey everyone, this is John, GWC Gaming with Class here, and I posed an experiment for myself. For a few years I've had the idea of taking an older video of mine, one that I didn't like at all, and seeing if it was possible to even save in editing. With a lot of the older videos on my GWC Play series, from like 2018 to like quarter end of 2021, a good majority of the editing was non-existent. I would just hit record, I would play the game, and would upload it. Like, it was that bare bones. Like, I would leave in mistakes sometimes. I would be saying stuff like, oh, John, cut that out. And I would just leave it in. Like, the quality control is bad. And now I've taken an entirely different approach to how I handle, like, video editing and just the approach of the videos I do. And I've always wondered, what if I took an older video that wasn't good? Could I theoretically save it? Taking all the bad audio, the gameplay, the boring commentary, is there a way to like spice it up? And so that was my experiment. I did a live stream editing this video, and I'll save it to the end and I'll let you decide for yourself. But here it is. Here is my Spider-Man the movie video game, GWC Plays, edited in the style of how I do it now. Let's take a look. Hey, wait a second. You know, this doesn't look like that Spider-Man game that everyone's talking about. It kind of seems like the 2000 Spider-Man game for PlayStation 2. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of GWC Plays. Today is the release of Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4, a long, highly anticipated title, a game that I am picking up today, probably immediately after this recording. And to celebrate the release of Spider-Man on PS4, I could be playing that, but no, we are going back to Spider-Man on the PS2. We're going to see how things have changed over the years. And it's gonna be needed so I can kind of really appreciate, like, look at how far Spider-Man games have come. And look at this gameplay. We have come a long way. Let's actually get into the game. I have not played this game in, it's been a good while. I got this Christmas, and I remember I thought it was decent back then. I was like, yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool playing, like when you're doing the swinging. Like, I thought that part was cool, even though it made no sense with a certain aspect of how the swinging works in that game, and we'll find out about that in a few minutes. But I remember I was like, this is a decent movie game. I don't know how that holds up now. I've not played it in a long time. So let's start this up. Let's go fresh. Real quick, I'm gonna do the training mode for a second because there's something I really do appreciate that these old Spider-Man games on PS2 did. And it wasn't only on PS2, only this game was on every system known to man, because back in the early 2000s, every game was on every system. Like, there was no like, oh, it's only on like 2 systems. Like, if a game came out, it was on PS2, it was on original Xbox, it was on GameCube, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, PC, N-Gage, yada yada yada, it was on everything. But the reason why I wanted to focus on this training mode is because one of the best things of the Spider-Man games on PS2 is that they got Bruce Campbell to do a lot of narration in it, and he does a pretty fantastic job.
Well, good to see that you can follow basic instructions. Your compass will point straight towards your next objective. Up on the compass means forward to you. You follow me? Well, stop following me or I'll have you arrested.
This is incredible! Am I really doing this?
Well, you're easily impressed, aren't you? You haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet.
Oh yeah, and Tobey Maguire also did the voice acting for these games.
That's some view, huh?
And while Tobey Maguire is a really good actor and did a great job in the films, some of the line delivery in this game, probably the funniest things you'll ever hear. There's a video on YouTube, it's like 20 minutes of just all the dialogue and all these little quips he has. There are some ridiculous ones, and just the line delivery is so flat that it makes it perfect.
Having fun yet? Yahoo! Potty Mouth's getting a spanking. Oh, clever. Learned that one on the playground, huh? Oh, like I haven't heard that before. Wow, good looks and sparkling wit. Oh wait, that's me.
Web swing over to your next objective. Use your compass and height meter to find it. If you can't find it, I can't help you. Unplug the machine and walk away.
See, you need something like this because it's like The tutorial could probably be this really boring thing with just the text, but you put Bruce Campbell in it and it adds this charm to it. Okay, well, I'm not going to do the rest of this tutorial because it's still got a lot left, and I can probably figure out my own. I'm gonna stick to normal because I remember this game was really hard.
This is how my story begins. My Uncle Ben and Aunt May raised me like a son. They never had much money, though. I thought my powers could help make up for that. The last time I saw Uncle Ben alive,
It's like
we argued.
napkins.
I took out my frustration in the ring. Poor Bonesaw never even saw me coming.
Come on, Mr. Nice Guy.
The fight promoter cheated me, so I didn't think it was my problem when he got robbed.
Somebody, stop it.
12 Henry, call back on that 187 in connection with the carjacking at the 42nd Street Library.
10-4. Suspect is believed to be a member of the Skulls gang. Proceed with caution.
Why would the police do that? You know, we gotta keep this investigation under wraps. Alright, Susan, get on the bullhorn and, like, announce it to the world.
So we're looking for the Skull Gang? I repeat, the Skull Gang. We're looking for them. They killed a man. I think he was waiting for his nephew.
Uncle Ben. Murdered. I have to find the guy who did it.
All those reflections are pretty
Parker
cool.
can do at this point.
Some of the stuff is actually,
Spider-Man
like, some of
is
those
a different
reflections, like, they
story.
don't look too bad for PS2 this time.
This is supposed to be the Skulls territory. I'll find
Whoa,
Uncle Ben's
frame
killer
rate.
if I have to go
What
through
was
every
going
one
on
of the
there?
Skulls to do it.
Whoa!
Circus in town?
I remember as a kid, Peter Parker just swings into the heavens and there's like no thing he's swinging to. It's like, where is he swinging from? Like, it always bothered me when I played this game as a kid. I was like, how is he swinging here? Like, what's he grappling onto? What's he swinging on? It's this many years later and it's still perplexing me. I still cannot figure it out. Yeah, I forgot. This really plays kind of bad. Like, it's kind of worse than I thought. Like, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm not stopping this early on. I see you, Activision. I see you trying to rep your sign in the game. Yeah, this does.
That's what to get him, chump.
I forgot there was kicks too. Oh snap! Forgot those super moves.
Nothing. I'm sure I'm getting warmer though. That murderer can't get away from me.
Like, that line's not too bad, but when I start beating people up and you start hearing some of those really bad one-liners, that's when it starts getting good. That's kind of the saving grace, is hearing some of them. The one I remember was like, "Shall we dance?" Which is like it. It's like just get Tobey Maguire to voice all Spider-Man games, and have him do it in the same delivery as he did in this one.
This is my story. It's the usual thing. A struggling student working his way through college. In love with the girl next door. Well, I suppose it does have an unusual twist. You see, fate handed me amazing powers. Thanks, MJ. I'll wear it to your new play.
You're embarrassing yourself.
A little more thanks.
A little more thankful.
Yeah.
I'm a guy, you get a scarf, you kind of bumps up. You know what I mean?
What an attitude! You just eat a whole box of bran? A carjacker killed an old man earlier today. The killer's a skull. Where is he?
Tom Green?
He killed me.
What makes you think I won't?
You just killed him. That dude is dead. Like, his spine and his neck are both broken. I know Peter Parker doesn't want to call himself a murderer, but he just killed that innocent man. I'm a Spider-Man. I do whatever a spider can, and that's murdering people.
Sounds like the police are closing in. They can have whatever's left after I'm done.
It looks so bad. Like, what was the design decision for that? Why not just have it come off the walls naturally than have it where it just comes from the sky out of nowhere? Ooh. We've only just begun. There is a lot I forgot about this game. This does not hold up right now from what I've played. Even though it's only one level, I am not Spider-Man yet, but in the way it controls and how it feels so just rough. Like Spider-Man has no fluidity in his movement. It seems like he has like sandbags on him.
Huh. What's this door doing open? Man, people gotta be more careful. The cops could show up at any time.
Isn't it great when mobsters just talk to themselves like that? I shouldn't be talking about this incriminating evidence, but I guess I'll talk about it out loud instead of in my head like a normal person.
You see those heavily shadowed areas? Whenever you're in a shadowed spot like that, you become invisible to the bad guys.
God, Bruce Campbell and Tobey Maguire's bad voice delivery are the only things saving me from playing this game right now. Like, I just want to keep hearing what he's gonna say, and I want to hear what new Tobey Maguire line he's gonna say. I just want to hear "Shall We Dance," and I'll be set. Once I hear that, this video is done.
I'm gonna take you down.
Yeah, I forgot this is a stealth mission, but I'm not doing that. That's it. I'm switching this controller. Hold on. I will be back in un momento. Okay, so controllers have been switched. I switched to my better one. Now I should be actually able to play this game with no issues.
Hey,
You messed with the wrong guy.
You messed with the wrong guy.
Out of my way.
Okay, I'm actually playing really bad right now. I need to get good. I need to kind of change up.
Stop right there, murderer!
Huh? What the?
Don't let him through!
I got the door fuse, boss. He ain't getting through.
It's a good thing that man also just told him, "Don't worry, I have the keys to this room. There's no way Spider-Man's gonna come find me and get the keys to this room." And I could have kept that information to myself, but you know, I just had to tell somebody.
They've taken a fuse out of the control panel. I'll have to get that back if I want to open that door.
Okay, I still remember some things. I remember that killed me. If you're on like super hard, I remember that tears you to shreds. You like just die instantly.
Look at you. You think you're pretty tough, huh?
I'm gonna take you down. I can't let anything stop me. I have to find a way to shut off the power so I can get through. That should do it. Now to find the guy who killed Uncle Ben.
We won't know that till Spider-Man 3. Which, man, what a disappointing movie. I really wanted to like it. I was real hyped to see it too. I remember I was with my cousin when we went to go see it. I was like, oh man, Spider-Man 3 is gonna be dope. It's like, might see Venom. Like, look like it's gonna be a dope movie, and then you see it and it's just Venom's bad. Sandman's the only one with some kind of character arc. It's just a bad movie. That's not even including like that scene with him dancing and like him going all crazy. Like I can still watch Spider-Man 3. It's no Amazing Spider-Man 2 or 1. Those are just awful films. I would kind of put Spider-Man 3 in a, it's not a so bad it's good, it's just a disappointing film, I'd say. Because I really wanted to like it. I remember when I got to the theater, I had one of those moments of trying to put perspective. I was like, you know, that movie wasn't good, but those fight scenes are pretty good. And thinking back, I was like, why did I just say the movie wasn't good? I kept trying to like find like a defense for it. Like, oh no, the fights were good, so that makes up for everything else that happened in the movie. Like Sam Raimi almost had a perfect trilogy, and I think it was Sony that killed it. Because I believe Sony were the people who were like, oh, add in Venom, add in all these other villains, when the film didn't need it. It's already cluttered enough. You already have to deal with all these other people on screen, like 3 different villains. I don't know what Sony's decision was, but it was just dumb on their part. I'm sure if they actually gave Sam Raimi complete control and didn't have him do all those villains and just kept it plain, it probably would have been fine.
This is where the fuse goes. Now I've got you.
Now I've got you. Wait, that's it? There's no like little ending, like him cutscene, him walking through just ends like a fade out. Okay. Okay, even with the controller being changed out to a better one, it still doesn't feel good. And it seems like that problem is just almost persistent with the game and not the controller. Yeah, this is so confusing.
Hey, you!
It's kind of interesting because I actually did like this game back then, so I guess my standards back then were way lower because I remember I beat this game. I was like, yes, it's not bad. Like, had I played it and like I'd never played this game before, I probably really would have hated it. Ooh, it's a pretty good combo.
What's with the getup, chump?
Back off, ugly.
What a great... Back off, ugly.
That's for the skulls you pay the price.
This looks like the freak wants to play.
I'm gonna tear you to
He
pieces.
sounds a lot like Patrick Warburton. Looks like the...
Circus
I
in
can't do a
town?
good Patrick Warburton. I'm not even gonna try. I'm getting tore up here.
You're so dead.
God, how many people are here? Okay, this camera is... Like, I'm not a camera hater in some games. I can get through some bad ones, but this camera is killing me. Damn. Does this dude just do like an aerial dodge?
I gotta get away from this
Can't
guy.
see.
I got you now, you jerk.
Look what you did, you little jerk. God, I'm fighting Uncle Ben's killer and I'm fighting the camera at the same time. And the camera's harder. And also, why does this guy have like these super dodges? It's like this dude's playing Dark Souls. Like, you see that little area, that little dodge he did? He's supposed to be like a lowly thug.
Let's hide.
I gotta get.
Ah, those flash grenades are nasty.
Oh wow, I beat him. Barely, too.
No, you. Not you.
Stay back. I'm warning you, you psycho.
I could have stopped you at the fight promoter's office. I could have saved Uncle Ben.
These are the years when a man becomes the man he's going to be for the rest of his life. Just be careful who you change into. You're feeling this power of becoming a man, and with this great power comes great responsibility.
Uncle Ben. Nothing could ever fill the hole left when he died. Those wounds never really heal. The guy is Harry Osborn, my best friend. They stuck with me after Uncle Ben died. Harry's dad, Norman, was great too. He even let Harry and me stay in one of the apartments he owned after we graduated and moved into the city.
General Slocum has given Oscorp a week.
Okay, never mind. He doesn't look that good. Looks like Dennis Leary.
I can only assume that Spider-Man relates to our problem.
Damn, they got William Dafoe for this game too?
Mr. Osborn,
Like, he went from Spider-Man on PS2 to Beyond Two Souls. Like,
all the attributes our
he just keeps getting unlucky with his game choices.
We can modify the hunter-killers to track this DNA signature and capture Spider-Man.
Do it.
I wanna kill Spider-Man! Still remember that dumb line from the movie. It's you who's out, Gobby. Out of your mind.
Well, if I want to get paid this week, I'd better come up with some photos for Jonah. Couple of nice shots, but nothing JJ's gonna pay top dollar for. Not bad.
Yeah, the swing in this game just it doesn't feel good at all, because like you have like almost no control over like how it swings, and like you get a little stuff like that, but like the thing I liked about Spider-Man 2 is you can like pick this, you could choose like the speed, and they gave you all these little cool moves you can do while using the web. Like it's like this game really is like the training ground for them, because they really improved it when it came to that second one.
Okay, I have those shots for JJ. Gotta get back to the Bugle, collect my money, and get my rent paid. Uh-oh. I don't know what that thing is, but something tells me it isn't friendly.
Okay. I'm probably easily screwing this up. It's probably something real easy. Or like, it's probably someone watching like, oh, I played this game 1,000 times. I know what to do. This is really hard.
You aren't from the future or something lame like
God, And there's only 11. There's still 11 left. Look how long it took to take 2 out.
If I can't get rid of these flying nuisances, I'll never get out of here.
You're telling me, Peter. If I can beat, I need to go get health because these robots are. Ooh. I forgot about this. There's no checkpoints. That's why I went easy when I played this game back then, because when I mean it gets hard, and some of these levels are long. And like having to go back and redo them again. But this is how games were back then, though. It doesn't bother me like too much, but it's like I gotta get back into this. Every game now has like an auto save every 5 seconds. So, hey, what the controllers in the port? It's like the game's like, oh, you're making fun of me and my no checkpoints. Well, look, you ain't playing the game anymore. Yeah, what is going on with this? Get back in. Okay, let's see. Start. There we go. You know, I will say that there are people out there that do really like this game, because when I did actually get this game again, when I picked it up, I actually was on YouTube looking up footage of it. I was like, I haven't seen footage of this game in a while. And reading the comments, people were like, oh, this game was kind of a beloved hit of my childhood. Like, I'm sure if I could like look past the issues, I could see why like someone would probably like this, because like at this point in time, this is really kind of on a bigger scale than most Spider-Man games at this point. Although if I was gonna say like a better game, I'd say Spider-Man on PS1 is a better game. Like there are things I do like about it, but there are just some things like playing it now that are pretty rough around the edges. So people are like, oh, this guy just wants to hate this game. It's like, nah, I don't. I was coming in here trying to play it because it's been almost like 16 years. But believe me, I'm gonna get to a game at some point in GWC Plays where I love the game and it's like known world round as, oh, that game is terrible. How could you like that game? Like, what positives can you find in this game? And it's gonna happen at some point, probably soon, because there are a lot of games I like that were known flops. So believe me, at some point we're gonna get there. Just as soon as I get past these robots. Okay, now that I kind of have it down, these robots aren't too bad. I say that now before I die. You're telling me, Peter. Wait, I already said that. You're telling me, Peter. Now, I don't know, it's kind of moving on to the now. I really do hope the new Insomniac Spider-Man game is really good. I have a lot of hope in Insomniac. I think they're a great studio, and I always am a fan of Spider-Man, so I really do hope it's good. Like, what I've seen, that game looks great. So I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping it turns out fantastic, and it's the definitive of the Spider-Man games out there. So we'll see. Alright, well, I think I am going to call it here for this GWC Plays. I played a little taste of Spider-Man on PS2. Does it hold up like I remember? Not that much. There are aspects of this game that I can see why people like it, and that I do like myself, while they might be for more sillier reasons. I guess just to conclude, like, it's not as great as I remember it, and probably doesn't hold up in certain forms like the camera and certain gameplay aspects, but for the time it wasn't too bad. So yeah, that's about it for me. So I will see you later on another GWC Plays. I'm excited to go play the new Spider-Man. Go play it. It should probably be good. If you don't have a PS4, go play this game. Spider-Man on PS4. Well, I got Spider-Man on Xbox One. This game, backwards compatibility. Which, if Microsoft did that, that would be the funniest thing. Is the day Spider-Man on PS4 comes out, they're like, yeah, backwards compatibility on this Spider-Man game. You got your Spider-Man, we got ours. So, that's gonna be it. I will see you then on a later GWC Plays. This cop is going off.
You aren't so tough.
Shall we dance?
Yay! I was waiting the entire video for that. I'm happy it finally happened. The best line in the entire game. Shall we dance? Yes. Yes, keep playing it over again. So, for real, see you next time. So yeah, that was it. Honestly, you know, I'm just gonna say, in my opinion, I think the experiment worked. I think it really does make a difference what editing will do to it, because watching the original video on stream, I was like, this is boring. There wasn't really much to it. But then just cutting it down to just, here are the parts that work. Here's stuff you can add. Here's stuff I said that maybe works with it. It actually could work. And it almost makes me wonder, it's like, I wonder what other videos in the older line actually could be good had I actually did editing for them. Had I actually gone to the point of doing it like I do it now, would it be good? So honestly, I think it actually does work, and I'm actually happy with how this one turned out. If there are any other ones, let me know what you thought. Did it work? Was it good? Here's the original video right there if you want to go watch it for yourself in the original raw bad version. There it is in all its I wouldn't say glory, but it's there. Should I do this more? Should I go back to some other ones and actually try to re-edit? Let me know. If so, that'll be something I'll add to the list of videos. So that's gonna be it for me here. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm John, GWC, Gaming with Class. The experiment was a success. This video, maybe not so much, but you know what? We'll take a win. We'll take a win.